Hi everyone, Dave Mitchell from Bayview Renovations, and it's the end of week one. Well, it's probably a week and a half, coming up to 2 weeks of our St Kilda project, Wordsworth Street in St Kilda, and so much has been done. Check out this room now. So I'm in the studio at the moment, and as you can see, it's all framed. In fact, today we just finished the plumbing and electrical roughing. There's still a little bit of electrical to do, but the bulk of it has been done. So you're looking at the bathroom at the moment. So this was built from scratch. There was obviously, it was just a wall there. There was a little corner cupboard over in that space there, just a storage closet. And that was removed, of course. And then we just pulled the floor sheets up so we could get the plumbing in. Built some new walls in there, put a cavity door, as you can see. And so basically what we did, we built a new frame inside the old frame. So you can see the frame here, and then we've built a new frame inside the room. So we've actually not touched that existing external frame at all. That way, the structural integrity of the initial building wasn't touched at all. So we haven't done anything structural like that. It's all built within the walls of this studio. So also today, the air conditioning was roughed in for a split system, which will go up there. So you can see these pipes here. They just penetrated the roof. The system's not on the roof yet, of course, but we've done everything. We've run a brand new cable all the way down to the circuit board down here as well. So we just got that in a minute ago. So, on the left-hand side here, this will be a large closet, like a sort of like a robe storage area with more storage above. So what we've done on this left-hand side, we've just plumbed up the wall, so that'll all get plastered in, and then that will marry into this side. So we've done the same thing on this side, so it'll look mirror image. It's going to look really, really good because it'll all be square set plaster. And then of course, on this side here, this is where the kitchenette will go. So it'll go basically from that external corner there all the way across to here. So kitchenette, then a desk with all shelving above. It's all going to be unreal. It's all designer. So it'll look fantastic, all with timber veneer. You can see here we've pulled those walls as well and had a look behind there because there's been a leak, a really bad leak. So there's some roofing issues that we'll have to discuss with the clients. We had a really good look at that today. So something to be addressed. But look, I'll just go into the bathroom and basically show you. You can see here now, there's that strip grate across here. And that's basically all existing flooring. And you can see here, that's all our niche there. And we've got a mixer on the left-hand side, twin function shower on this side. We've got a false ceiling. And that'll look really cool because it's a false ceiling that comes across flat and then it's raked down from this side here. We've got an in-wall shaving cabinet, power points, 2 of them inside, taps off the wall for the vanity, and then obviously it's wall hung, so we've got our drainage there as well. We've got our screws in the wall to hang the vanity. We've got back blocks for robe hooks here. We've got back blocks for towels in behind the cavity. And then, of course, all of everything's been reinforced. You can see all our plumbing. You can see all of our electrical. And this here, this bit of conduit comes out of the air conditioning. So that's the drain for the air conditioning. It runs down here. It goes down underneath. And I'll show you how we've run our plumbing in under the bulkhead there. So in under here, you can see here we've got our toilet point. And that's framed in inside the brickwork. So it's all brickwork here. So we've got an in-wall cistern and pan to go there. We've got back blocks here for our toilet roll holders. And we've got lights. We've got all the wires. Everything's rerun. We've got switches here. We've got LED lights to go under the vanity. We've got room here in the ceiling now. So we've created that cavity in the ceiling for our heat light fan unit, and we'll just probably have to duct that out that external wall there. So we'll just put like a little ventilation plate on the outside of the wall so that the fan vents the moisture straight out when people are showering and so forth. It'll also take any air ventilation, things like that when the toilets are used. So really, really good work by the guys. As always, the trade team, our guys are amazing. I love how they work so meticulously. They get things done and everything is absolutely perfect. So moving on downstairs. So the plasterers came today as well. They've measured all that up, so everything's really good there too. So coming down underneath here, you can see here electricians run this new cable. That was an old one that we couldn't find for an aircon that never existed. There's never been aircon in here. So we've literally run a brand new wire. He's pulled it up through and into that space. Now this is where we've made our plumbing. So we've just gone underneath, as you can see, underneath the there's like big double joists here. So these big doubles, we've come in underneath them. So there's no modification to anything that's structural in the build at all. It all runs in underneath, and we're just going to build a bulkhead that goes around the pipework. So it's all hidden. If I come back here, you can probably see it a lot better. So you can see there that bulkhead, it's just got fall on the pipe, so it actually runs down in through where the toilet used to be, and in and down into the existing sewer point. And then you can see here we've put new water pipes, so hot and cold water all the way up into the house. So everything up into the studio, so it's all brand new hot and cold water lines the entire way, feeding the studio. So that's the studio. Then over in the house, I'll just come over to the house. Boys are just working in here. Hey Brent. So the kitchen's been removed. See Nathan, our electrician there, just putting our he just basically relocated the extraction pipe or the ducting for the range hood, because it used to be here. It's now over here. LED lights have run everywhere. Is that correct, Nate?
Yes.
So all our wires. So now one of the things that we had to do was run a brand new cable to and circuit for the induction cooktop, because the way it was wired before was not good at all. So I think it was the oven and the cooktop were on a 2.5 mil cable, which is nowhere near good enough for what?
16 amps and only good for one thing.
Only good for 16 amps and only good for one thing. I think the new induction cooktop is something like 47 amps on its own. So we've had to run that wire. We've done that. We had to get in the roof space, run it all the way to the front of the house to the meter box, and then obviously all new cables everywhere here too. So we've run a new water point to the fridge in case that's needed. LED lights here for the bookshelves above. There's LED strip lights here for the strip light that runs along the kicker. There's one here that runs along the kicker. And our plumbing points have been fixed up as well. So as you can see here and here, hot and cold, and then just making sure that that drainage is good too. So again, plasterers came through, everything was great. We've removed that speaker from this location here. So yeah, a massive amount of work, as I said, being done again by the guys within a week or two. That's exceptional. Always proud of